neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Ole Miss Rebels. 3-Day Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, along with Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe working the sidelines, and she has a weather report.
I can tell you on the field, we could not ask for better conditions this late in the season. It is a gorgeous day for college football here in this bowl game. I'm expecting both offenses to open it up and air it out. Perfect conditions. The field is in great shape. I'll keep you posted on just how things develop here on the field. Guys?
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The shotgun handoff here. Open field ahead. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball at the 34. The Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
Looking for a deep completion. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's an outstanding start for this defense. They're able to get on the field on this first series and immediately stop these option plays. They knew that the quarterback was going to be a threat. They were going to key on him, and sure enough, they're able to do so here on third down and quickly get off the field. For a first drive, that can't...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. The offense starts with a short field. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking deep in the very first play. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back, and if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Davison. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Shotgun formation here on third down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. On the run, it's Lacey. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Not quite enough for the 1st down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the 1st half. And on 4th down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? And it's a direct snap. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
Well, you knew this was coming. 4th and inches. Defense has got to be ready for this. You've got to pack the interior of that defensive line. They're unable to do that, and it's an easy conversion for the offense.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Ball handed off. He's got a crease. 1st down, looking for more now. Here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. He barrels into the end zone.
This is exactly what makes this back so special. If he gets a crease, he gets any open space, he's got home run ability. Look at the speed and explosiveness once he's in the open field. He takes it the distance. That's a huge touchdown. This defense is going to have to do something different moving forward, Chris. They cannot allow this guy to get that much space.
Bringing it out. It's Hill. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air. It's Moore. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Send the back in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. Great, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He goes out of bounds, but what a play. They're suddenly at the +40. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's a quick grab. To the 25. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Oregon. They connect for 6.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target, and it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. He goes out of bounds after a huge gain there across midfield inside the +45. This should be the last play of the quarter. He'll hand it off. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. It's an option look. Got an opening here. Touchdown, Rebels. Powers into the end zone.
This is such a great decision as he's attacking the defense, making reads. He's got that slot player as his option pitch, but he doesn't have a defender there taking him. So, Chris, he goes upfield, and no one's there to stop him, and he's into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A crucial pick 6.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield, and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball.
He's in the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
These linebackers are so fast. Watch them right here get behind the line of scrimmage. It's a big tackle for loss, and now the offense is behind the chains.
Grab down the middle. It's Hill. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. To the air. It's Moore. A short completion to the tight end.
What a smart play from this offense. Granted, they don't get the first down, but now they at least have a chance to go for it on 4th. Sometimes you just got to get yourself in a position to execute on the next snap.
The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. They're stopped on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, you can see exactly what they're trying to do. Remember, they received the kick to start the 3rd quarter, so they're trying to go down, get a score before half, and cut into this big lead.
Oh, the ball comes loose.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Takes the handoff again. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now Oregon will spend their 2nd timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Ole Miss takes their 2nd timeout now. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. He's got space. They bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call.
Chris, we're going to look back on this play.
Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well. These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down in the backfield. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Catch is made. Room to run here. Touchdown, Rebels. They couldn't stop him there.
welcome to L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium. High noon is here, and this showdown is ready to roll on EA Sports College Football. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Louisville Cardinals. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Did you know Louisville has one of the most unique stories about their stadium in all of college football? The L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium was built on a former railroad repair yard that opened in 1998. The land on which it was built was previously serving as a site for the Louisville and Nashville South Louisville.
The Cardinals kickoff unit is ready to go, and so are we to start this season. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across. The Cardinals offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, David.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down. The give to Davis. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. And the Cardinals want to move quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Miller. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The corners are walked up tight. He'll try to get to the marker himself. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Going to the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Let's take a look at the big picture for Louisville. It doesn't matter what time of season it is. A top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the all-season was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis. Maybe some room here. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Behind the chains now on second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Oof, you got to be.
Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Pulls it on the option. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. All right, guys, let's talk for a minute about Louisville. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The Cardinals headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got it in the middle, it's Bradley. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Up-tempo for the offense.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And the Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Fires on the move. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Running inside. It's Cross. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Going to the run to start this 2nd half. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. That's reeled in. It's Miller. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Breaks the tackle. Makes a grab and room to run. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Sends it back in motion. Off play action on first down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They send the tight end in motion. Looking for space. It's Cross. There's a crease. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line. Going to the run. It's Cross. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. looks as if he's going to run it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some... The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They'll try the counter. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been... The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Cross. Could not make his way to the corner. The Cardinals moving quickly to the line.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up.
Snags it, and he's open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires and picked off.
Hey, man, I love guys with situational awareness and...
Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Lets it fly. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.